regardless of whatever side of the aisle you're rooting for, but a lot of times it turns out to be garbage. It's just a lot of hot air swirling around and not a whole lot of substance. It's not just politicians, but it's a lot of things. All of your advertising is getting deep in your brain, telling you need to keep consuming and buying and doing all of that kind of stuff. So I want to thank you again for coming down and expounding on a lot of this stuff, because I think it is important for people to be aware of. It's something that we're subject to every minute of the day, and so being aware of it is definitely half the battle. So I think we're going to come back with Atelston here in a few minutes, and once again, I have no idea what we're going to talk about. But thank you again, sir.
Thank you.
And wherever you're going, get there safe, and we'll be back in a few minutes with more of this guy. Alrighty, you're just all over the place, and so what is it that you'd like to speak to us about tonight?
Today, probably an extension. I did a 1-hour lecture on drone box. Previously, taking a cross-disciplinary, a multidisciplinary, a transdisciplinary, and also an interdisciplinary approach to mental disorder, where I approach mental disorder from 10 key areas: philosophical analysis, psychological analysis, physics analysis, a musical theoretical analysis, a linguistic analysis, a parapsychological, psychopathological, a pathophysiological, a neurological approach, and a geophysics approach. And it was basically a 1-hour discussion covering mental disorder from all these different disciplines. And today I would probably like to, maybe an extension of it, or possibly see whatever direction this goes in for them.
Sure, yeah, I'm down for that as well. I have worked with kids in the past that had autism, and I never saw a case, I never saw 2 kids that ever had the same kind of symptoms or anything resembling the other child that also had a diagnosis with autism. There's always something new. And so, do you have any theories on how this manifests in so many kids these days? Because it seems like statistically the numbers have been going up.
I would probably use the X-Men analogy, where it's quite conspicuous that there's some sort of biological evolution occurring with the X-Men, and no 2 gifts are identical, but it's clearly they're X-Men. So from that perspective,